Is it working? Okay, Twitch chat's picked up by the chat bot. Johnny, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just making sure everything is up on my side. See in chat, I see Gibbs, Tim, Apophis, Dustin, Jin, Steel. I'm sorry to hear. Lorian. So suffering Spencer is the best Spencer? That's really evil, Tim. Really, really quite evil. Greg? Red Panda? Or so? John, I have heard, you know, that the zone chat over there manages to somehow be worse than the PC side. Is the chat large enough for you guys to still read? Because I saw the feedback last week about it being too large. So is that smaller chat box over at the right side, is that still readable, or do I need to make it bigger? Don't think he will suffer. Not so eye-catching and okay to read, okay. Sean, how's it going? Welcome to PlayStation. I need to hook up my disk drive still. Have my hands rejected the thing I'm holding yet? Right now I'm holding the keyboard and mouse. I mean, if you're talking about the wonderful controller here. You can't read? Oh no. Okay. I can find where my mouse is. There we go. I would go live, but it's too toxic in ESD. Terrible. So of course, I went as far as to just make sure the game would start up. I linked the account to Arc. I need you guys to tell me if this is too loud. Is the game too loud over me? It's loud? Okay. I'm gonna lower it by 5 decibels, and you guys tell me if that is still too loud. Is that better? Keep going. Another 5 decibels. Still too loud compared to your voice? Okay. Is it coming through duplicated? It's still louder than you normally have it? Okay, I'll try -10. Okay, that's -10. Okay. So, Console STO currently has a temporal recruitment event active, which means it makes sense to make a temporal recruit character first. Now, with the PlayStation here, I do want to note, so I've got the PS5 Pro here, and where's the settings at? I think I have to go back to the home screen to show this, but under settings, system, find the right area. There's a setting in here to make it so that your games are like upscaled. Yeah, enhance image quality for PS4 games. I do have that turned on. I don't know what sort of impact that actually is going to have, but you know, hopefully it improves things a little bit. Tavin, thank you for the casual membership. Very much appreciated. What's funny about making a temp recruit, you're actually going to have to level it. Terrible. When it comes to the species, like, the best choice is usually alien, but We'll just go human here. I'm not going to worry too much about customizing the character. I don't do engineer captains. I think that they're really not a great choice once you are a bit more engaged in the game. Tactical generally is what I just default to, but science is also fine. I'm going to go tactical here just to make my life easier. And I am not going to worry about any of the customization right now. For the name... But engineers are the best tanks. If anyone says that, it's because they don't understand how to actually set up a tank build. Like, I know that's going to make some people mad, but there's a reason at the very high level of play why the best tanks are not engineers. I will make a Romulan when there's a Delta recruitment event. Engineers are good for ground, yes. Engineers are really good for ground, but for space, they are the weakest of the three classes. You're on Xbox and you wait about 5 to 10 seconds for loading. Oof. Blasphemy? Oh no. Same with shield tanking. Jeez. I gotta think of a name here. Well, I gotta have a character with a similar name to what I have over on PC. I mean, this is gonna be my top fleet player. If I can remember where things are here. Okay. I'm not used to using a controller. It's felt weird, like, trying a controller out again in the past couple of months. Get to the chopper, how's it going? Boy. So those of you that play on, like, PS4 or just the default PS5, does the quality of this look any better than what you guys normally experience? Because the issue with console STO, from what I understand, is that, you know, it's all like just base 720p 30 frames. Yeah, I just generally don't think it's really worth talking or watching things over on Twitch anymore. I don't watch anything on Twitch. Oh, you're stuck in this layout. Oh yeah, PC graphics are way better. Like, I don't understand why they never did like an update to enable console to...
Did you find a suitable landing area?
...be at a higher resolution. This is on the 4K OLED.
Excellent.
Hold X to change the camera. Yeah, but it's still got this crappy, it's still the same. You're stuck with the layout that's got this thing right in the middle of the screen.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for... Let's see.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Oh, I gotta stay here.
Good job, Lieutenant.
There we go.
That should be enough, unless you...
How do I get rid of all these things spamming up on my screen? Game dialogue audio sounds weird. Spoiler alert, you can't. Is the audio supposed to be echoey? That's what I was asking about before. I think it's doubling up. Yeah, I think the audio is doubling up. Give me a minute here. Cooper, how's it going? Okay, what audio channel is Stream Mix on? Just give me a minute. I think it's part of the audio setting here. I just need to find where this thing is. Audio track 1. Okay. Did that just remove the echo? Yeah. I think it might be because the way that I'm actually getting the game sound is by monitoring the output, and I wonder if that was being caught.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again. I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a
Yeah, that's
science
what I
team
thought.
sent to study the Thank you.
Yeah, the quality of this is horrible. Like, I imagine the PS5 is doing some, like, upscaling here, you know, trying to help out a bit, but this not having a proper, like, higher res version available for consoles is a bit rough. You prefer if it'd be louder? I can make it louder. Now it's at -7 decibels. There's definitely some tuning that I have to do. The thing is, I don't even know if it's possible for them to,
Right.
or within their, it's possible, but I don't know if it's within their current
Remember,
capability
your minimap shows you where
to
your objectives
give
are.
console
An arrow
like a
will appear on
PS5
the
or
minimap if you are far away from your
Xbox, you know,
objective.
series version of the game where it's at a higher resolution and stuff like that.
Left stick while moving.
Is that a warp yourself? Whoa. Ew.
Is there really, like, where's the options at? Is there no way to... Why would I want to limit frame rate? No, get that off. Yeah, keep moving during contact dialogues. Enable camera shaking, hell no. There's nothing in here to... I haven't looked around the settings. Get rid of the tips. So there's really no way for that to happen. Nope.
Definitely Federation tech. There's your crash. Lieutenant.
Bringing up the map via the touchpad usually does it. Okay, where's the other... Yeah, it's a much more arcadey type of experience. Yeah.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things.
Never done a Fed playthrough? This is all foreign to you? Run.
What do they feed these things? Ugh, never mind.
How am I not done? It takes time. This is some immersive content. Oh, I gotta go back and do more.
I'm Dr. You're... Am I...
There are rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
There we go. Dan, thank you for the bits. Alan, how's it
I've
going?
never shot one of these before.
No, temporal's fed only.
Wait, you want me to shoot this?
To do so, press the Options button and select the Captain option under the Ship and Crew heading.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control. Wow, thanks. That feels a lot
What
better.
do you, Alan? No, the PC version is going to have more capability. Oh, demonstrate alternate fire. Why is it pointing towards the wrong thing? It's pointing towards L1, but it wants me to actually hit R1.
They're right behind me.
Infamous, thank you. Now, if you could just
Heads up!
use a
the
keyboard and
Taurians are
mouse
attacking.
on console, yeah, and have access to the PC user interface, that'd be great. Terrible chiaps. Yeah.
We need to get...
Into the ship? But then we'll be trapped.
Retreat to the ship? With pleasure!
Yeah, I mean, I knew that going into it, that the interface was going to be massively subpar compared to, you know, what PC has, but still, it's good to...
Lieutenant,
It's good for me as a creator and someone, you know, that covers this game a lot to have some more
shut the
hands-on
doors.
with this
They're
part of
right
the game as
behind
well.
us.
Yep, this is on PlayStation.
Okay.
Did Cheops join me on console? No, Cheops would not do this to himself. Cheops is currently playing some other games that he's obtained from
You did it. The Taurian...
I was...
from someone. I think a lot of improvement could be done just by allowing the newer generation of consoles to have this available at a higher resolution, frame rate, stuff like that. Like, it doesn't make sense that, you know, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X would be limited still to 720p, you know, 30 FPS or whatever this is. Yeah, I got the PS5 Pro. Like I said in the video, like, part of the intention is because I know GTA 6 is going to be,
Thanks for coming back.
exclusive on console at first. It'll eventually come to PC, but that'll be 12 to 18 months later. And
the Taurians appear to be in a late
I would
Stone
like to
Age
play
state
through
of
GTA
development.
6,
Now isn't
you
the
know,
best
prior
time
to
for
having every
anthropology
last bit of
lecture,
it spoiled, you know, over the course of that 12 to 18 months. Hulk smash, yeah. The rocks, like, following you as you move reminds me of Hitman, where you can get kills by, like, throwing a briefcase, and the person will be, like, on a jet ski, and they'll just chase him around.
Looks like they're not in the mood for questions, Lieutenant.
Oh yes, there's auto loot.
Hey,
One of the biggest perks console has
Bring it to me.
over
I
PC.
have some experience decrypting Klingon data.
Is it 1080? I was told it was 720. Oh, I gotta go back out there. Oh, that does happen. That does happen.
Looks like
It's just funny seeing that in games. Come on, folks, use code CasualSAB so Spencer can replicate his main on console. What this guy's done? How's PvP on console? I have no idea, and it's honestly something I have no interest in even taking a look
back to the
at.
shuttle before more of them show up.
Are we poor on PS5? I mean, generally, if you go the console route, you are going to end up having less money in the end, because games are more expensive. Like, it was interesting to look through the pricing of the game store on PSN, on PlayStation Network. Like, you guys are you're getting properly shafted on all these game prices. Like, on PC, there's so much competition for game stores. Like, you're able to get things so much cheaper. I have no issue with PvP in games where the developers focus on PvP, but in STO they don't focus on PvP at all. It's, you know, they've said that multiple times. It just isn't their main focus.
We're ready to go. We're ready to go in. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
On your PS5, it's running 1080p 60 Hz at the moment. Where can I see that, Steel? Where can I see that, like, in the game settings here to see if it's actually doing that higher resolution and all that?
We made it. Never thought
Because
I'd be so
this,
happy
like,
to see a
the
shuttle
quality
there.
I'm seeing on my screen does
I
not
admit I had my
even...
doubts in the beginning. Didn't
It's
think
definitely
I'd
not
put it
4K
together now.
quality.
Every time I heard those
Ten-
things roar. But here I am.
There's a bit of
Thanks for
artifacting
believing in
going
me.
on with the hair there, as you can see. I don't... Settings screen.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond.
We'll look at that after this.
We start.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant.
shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running fast.
I mean, the stream quality is going to be the same as what I normally would have. It's still all done through
Plasma
OBS on my
conduits
computer.
reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Watch out! More Klingons!
ESD has been silent for this whole stream so far.
Great work. Secure engineering next if you can.
We've cleared the...
Is it possible to aim and crouch? I don't know. Oh, apparently doing that tries to put me in the seat though.
Bridge engineering, please respond.
R3 to crouch. There we go, thank you.
Bridge engineer.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Who
Weapon
needs to
scout
aim?
relays are up and running. Charge all phaser banks.
I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Wow, incoming transmission. Is that this guy? Wonder who that is. Where do I go to activate the view screen?
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Kovic, yeah. I mean, if I look at my monitor, it's telling me 4K 60 FPS right now.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You got 1.5 billion EC ready for me? Oh no. Nothing better than sitting on a chair during a shootout. Now this is on the internal SSD of the PS5, so it just taking some time.
Sensors are picking...
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed.
Science report...
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shipboarding. Ship is under attack.
Nice work. One down, one to go. Looks
What's
like
the
this
DPS on
one.
this crazy mine?
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Yeah, so how do I go into full speed ahead? Oh, it just doesn't let you during this, does it? I'm holding that D-pad up.
Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Use your torpedo on enemy when their shield is down. The red alert message at the top of your screen will indicate if you are in combat.
Can you hear?
Hold the up button to activate and
There it goes, now I
deactivate full
can.
impulse.
Johnny, thank you for the 20. I just saw it. Sorry I didn't see it sooner. Thank you.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Thank you again, Johnny. And 10
Lieutenant,
gifted. Did I miss
made some
that?
modifications to our torpedo launcher.
I'm so sorry,
I think
Johnny.
you'll like the results.
I completely missed that.
To activate and deactivate full impulse. Press the circle button to activate high yield torpedo under attack.
Your head will decorate my bridge.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir.
Lay in an intercept course. Lock weapons and fire at will.
It's no longer giving me a sound notification when there's activations and stuff happening. I don't know what's going on.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield unavailable.
Done. How would I rank the visuals? I would say the visuals are a bit rough.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolfie, and now you will die with him as well.
Ship is under attack.
This isn't over, Kirk. I will
Yeah,
avenge
chaps, that's the
myself
impression I've
upon
got, is you
you
basically just
and
need to
your
do a
lack-
full isomag focus build.
Thank you for your...
Looks like we're done here,
Lieutenant.
I don't know how difficult it would be for them to do that. I would love for console to have like the option to customize the graphics, you know, like we can on PC. I think that would be nice, but I just don't know how feasible that is.
It's been a pleasure.
I know there's at least other games on PlayStation where they have graphics like presets you can pick from.
Oh,
The issue with the console STO is that when they did it, they brought in like a bunch of contractors to do it all, so yeah.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away.
Terrible.
Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in
Now
space.
and
the threat of
that's
Klingon
upscale
attack
from some
has
low
made even the
resolution.
most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a
That
common
face looking
ground
a
could end this
bit low
conflict.
texture.
But there are many who oppose
Yeah.
peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I have some new orders for you. I've outlined. Stay safe out there.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Welcome. I'm here to help. Which one were you interested in?
I mean, that's a nice breakdown here. No ships available? You don't want my money? I mean, I gotta claim a shuttle.
I'm here to... Which one?
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your mini-map.
Like, that is rough. Like, you can... That is not 1080p scaled up. That's like 720.
I know that. Stay safe. Ever hear of Edrin? Stay safe out.
What's gonna be my first ship? I don't know yet. Oh, I just gotta hit. Oh, that's the wrong button. Turn to ship. They have all of the fleet projects just going in the news here, telling you you have until 2068 to get them done. That's a new one right there. No, I've not seen AutoCast yet.
Welcome to the Sol System.
Hold the X button to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select Return to Sector Space to leave orbit.
Gotcha.
This is Earth Space Dock.
I appreciate it.
Hold A to bring up your Captain Commands menu, select Primary Mission, and then select Travel to automatically
You are now
fly
in
to your
Sector
destination.
Space. Sector Space is the main overworld map of Star Trek Online. From here, you can travel to different planets and systems. Sector Space is a no-combat zone.
Go to setting. not... Yeah, I see it. Yes, 5 settings. So yeah, I mean that's the thing is it's I would have to go back to the main screen to do that. And what you're going to see here is when I do that and I go to, what'd you say, system, or no, screen and video, like it's outputting at 4K 60, but that's just what the monitor's receiving in general. Like that's not the actual like game output. Yes, that's not game output. That's just what your PlayStation is out, like the connection between your PlayStation and the TV. Who needs skills? Okay, where is...
Skills will increase your effectiveness. Every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase. You will earn 1 space point every 1 level, and 1 ground point every 5 levels until you... Every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase. You will earn 1 space point every 1 level, and 1 ground point every 5 levels until you reach level 50. For each skill your character, you will earn progress in unlocked items and devices. Select any item. This is your character. Here you can see your
the tutorial pop-ups and hints are really obnoxious.
Slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items that can be used in that slot.
Yeah, this is on both YouTube and Twitch. What do I think of it? There are people that greatly enjoy this. I mean, I haven't gotten to an endgame state yet to give you a fair comparison there, but I think it's already just a known reality that the PC version of STO has more capability, especially at endgame. How long before we see less console streams and back to normal PC streams? If it's the only version of STO, you know it's not an issue. Coming from PC to console, yeah, it's gonna suck, yeah. Like, I'm going into this understanding that, you know, once I develop a character, no matter what, just because of the limitations that the console version has, I'm not going to be able to do the same things, you know, I do over on the PC version of the game. You're literally not allowed to on the console version. It's limited. Like, you can't do solo ISCs over here. You can't do the DPS runs. Like, that just isn't a thing over here. The way that I play the game at endgame is not possible on the console version. And I'm going into that understanding that.
It's Captain. The science and engineering team.
I'm not doing a tort build for console. That's just not happening. This is STO Light. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Better late. My first.
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point
tricorder.
Yeah, I just understand it needs to be played differently.
Beyond this ridge.
And
this looks like a good place to start our scans.
Yeah, it just needs to be played differently. But also, like when
nice to see a report.
I'm looking at during build content, if I could have, you know, like, here's like the ultimate meta build for PC, and here's like the best build you can do over on console, like being able to be hands-on to see that would be good. I have not put any Zen into this account. I meant to send Suna a message, and I need to do that here soon. I'm just gonna inquire as to if there's any like leftover codes that she'd have access to.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur.
Dan, a PC build on console, like you can't do a 1-for-1.
What the? Mortar fire! We'd better head back. Oh. The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look, over there.
It's the Gorn.
Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Can I turn this music off? Is that something in the settings I can do? I normally play the PC version with all of the game sound off.
Over there.
Okay, let me see if
there
I can do that now.
There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Auto join voice chat is going off. I don't want that at all. No. You have to do settings per tune.
We need a way. Have you
behind us?
Now it's too quiet. You want me to turn the music back on? Get to the choppa. Thank you for the gifted sub right there. Much appreciated. The game itself is still a tad loud. Oh no, Mac, terrible. There you go, some music. Apparently, I don't have my microphone connected to the PlayStation. In fact, the only way that I'm hearing audio from the PlayStation right now with how the setup is by monitoring the output on the stream.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
Yeah, I know you guys want me to aim. It's fine.
Right. And, well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that, finer.
There we go. Did it.
Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done.
Got this. You're fine.
Done! Now let's get these bombs in place. Well, now...
Wonder why that's not showing. My Stream Elements isn't showing all of the notifications for me. Need some Viridians. Anna?
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe
This is not
distance.
the character I'm gonna be like focusing for endgame. Like, that's going to be a Romulan that I'll make in the future. But I need to wait for the Delta event for me to start working on that character. Yeah, Stream Elements is showing me donations in YouTube, but I'm not seeing any Twitch.
Ha! Back in there. Absolute.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their
Daniels.
mercy.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniels. For this character, I'll probably just keep it budget. Like, the main objective here is to get the temporal recruit rewards, so I'm gonna do some rep farming on this. Just keep it budget friendly. The goal is just to get that
Looks like some Gorn came through
temporal
here.
rep perk
We better hurry.
unlocked account wide. Phaser's fine. Polaron's usually cheaper. I don't know what the console market's like, but whatever's cheapest. I would imagine console should be getting it next. So, you know, PC's got Delta right now. Console's got temporal. I imagine it'll just flip around for the next recruitment event.
Thank you. Things were looking...
Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, the console version of STO's basically just an entirely separate game, yeah.
Looks like the Gorn.
Good to hear. We're making...
Why did it default me to shields? Why is that even an option?
We're picking up Gorn...
Ship is under attack.
Yes, how about I get the shields down before I fire torpedoes?
Press the right number to fire torpedoes. Target's shields have failed.
I'm just 2 DPS focused. Yeah.
Thanks for covering. Slow, but... Thanks. Sending it...
I didn't claim any of the free stuff yet. I will.
Captain, Gorn's not with... Picking up debris. I'll check.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, Kurt. I mean, the lifetime would be more of a, you know, that's just a quality of life, a bunch of characters, the inventory space, which is, you know, sure, handy.
Ice, most
Captain.
But probably other things I should focus on first. Yeah, I mean, this account can still complete the event campaign completely for free. But it'll be a bit of work.
You're quite...
Bridger? Is as I expected.
well fought, Federation. The hegemony...
I mean, Dan, if you're on PC, you can just scale things up.
Don't forget that many locations allow you to click the beam to ship.
That's the great thing about STO on PC is the interface is really flexible, and you can scale it up to whatever you're doing, or scale it down.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Hold the X button to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select.
Good to hear from you. Stay safe.
Congratulations.
Starfleet hasn't hurt. Stay safe. Keep
Keep
it
in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
So awesome, and you will give up on... I'm not giving up on PC. Oh no. Terrible. Yeah, good point. Bridger with the 10 gifted. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Bridger.
We've arrived near sensor. Captain, the other ships are raising shields and charging weapons.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I told it to auto-activate. Is Mark the Chief here? I know Mark the Chief is a big fan of the Pioneer, and I just wanted him to see one, you know, getting blown up. Yeah, there was a Pioneer. It's where it belongs now.
Captain.
Stay away!
Message from... No signs of... Sensors are picking... I don't like that. Those blasts...
The lights have all been dimmed, but it looks like sickbay's still operational. Over to the right.
Stop.
Captain,
Neural
I think I saw
scan
motion in that
show
room to the
according
left.
as
David Man, thank you for the 5. Now you see why I always say terrible.
Now there's a voice.
I...
Oh, I can take all.
Equip your bridge officers by selecting them, then double-click an item in your inventory to have them equip it.
If we pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbolift to reach engineering. Whenever you are ready.
Oh, I gotta... Where's the thing to play, or like, put stuff on my captain again? Here it is, okay. How's the dill to zen ratio over on console? Good question. It doesn't show me yet, because I guess I'm not a high enough level to see it.
These crew members, they're all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
The creatures can...
$360 per on Xbox.
The auxiliary controls...
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. There.
Well...
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. All right, there are... Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
You know how to spot a PC player? Yeah, pretty much.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
Looking the wrong way?
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Terrible. Where? So I put the grenade on, but I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, weapon wheel, so every time I want to use it, I gotta go like that? That is so stupid. Just set it to auto throw. Yeah, just gotta set it to auto. Yeah.
This one just needs new fuses.
So, I know that there's Xbox. There's PlayStation controllers that have more buttons on them. Like, if I got a deal for one of those, like, do those back buttons have like any actual impact on STO? Like, would I be able to? Anyone know if there's any additional like bindings you can do with those sorts of controllers? Looks like no. Okay. You've done some recruitment in Wizard one-on-one, and we might get 2 new players. Nice.
Just a wee bit longer.
All the buttons you have on screen, that's it?
There we are.
Yep. If only. Yeah, how's it going?
It looks like
Gotcha.
someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the commands.
Nice.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
They are cool. Is it possible to have a keyboard? I mean, there are games that support it, but STO's not one of them, from what I understand. Dan, thank you for the super chat there. Much appreciated. Thank you again, Dan.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Gotcha.
We need to talk. Actually, the name's Daniels. Time's a fact.
We can return to the ship on your... The Ptolemies.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Such casual
That did it,
console
Captain.
peasantry.
Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
There's some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated iron burst could disrupt it.
There is no lag.
Fine work.
Hi, sirs.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
I feel dirty.
Captain.
Kurt.
Perhaps not. Well,
System scan.
Let me get this straight. Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We have a problem.
I apologize.
System scans.
Yeah,
You have a
probably.
new captain power available in your
Captain?
radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick.
There's more to this mission than
navigate
you
this
realize,
radio
Captain.
Menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default
Something's not
captain
right.
power to use.
I'll explain
Press
shortly.
the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu. You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Gotta go to Babel. Nothing like the tutorial talking over the narrator. Good thing he's wearing red. Exactly. Did I just mispronounce Babel? Look, I clearly do not say things in the way that you guys want. I'm sorry for that. That's just Babel. Look, I'm sorry. Yeah, Urs, you just gotta tell him, you know, go tack. Can we get bearded SAB for the console run? No beard for right now. I'm sorry. Babel?
All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
The situation at Babel.
Terrible. Yeah, Urs, I'd say, you know, get them in some of the Discords too. Build Discord, the Wiki Discord, you know, lots of people on those that can help out, give a lot of good info.
I haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little snug.
Yeah, this is like 720p upscaled. Like, you can see the quality of things from a distance. With the upscaling, it looks a little bit wonky. Yeah, Babel.
Nice work.
A Sagan at Babel.
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
It does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon admission?
Sensors are showing that one of the delegates is leaving the lounge.
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to... Of course.
Enjoy the conference, yeah.
Looks like there are... Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception.
Cheops.
There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav. One down, unlikely.
What is my opinion so far? I mean, the biggest issue so far is the tutorial. You know, like all the help prompts, just like a way to turn those off would be really handy. And just in general, like, I don't understand why there isn't some higher graphical options for the newer consoles.
Someone said...
It's...
All right. Divert power to the number 4 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb.
There's a lot that's going to disappoint me. Oh, I know.
Work on that bomb. See if you can defuse it or delay it. Auxiliary power to shields.
What console do I go to for that? Oh, must be back here.
Auxiliary power to shields.
Oh.
Good work. Now check on that bomb. Repair teams to deck 11. Good work. Now check on that bomb. The captain's ordering me to cut the power.
That really, Speedy? That's unfortunate.
That got him.
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has
Loud?
dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs
still
to be
loud?
destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over. Good luck to you. Energizing. Now, what's this?
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
A little sound delay on our end. That might be happening. Like on the back end, I think they're all in the same hardware, but they're separated. Like they're all like they may still all three of the servers may be on the same hardware, but they're all separated so that they can't interact with each other.
Press the right stick to crouch.
Billy, how's it going?
Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks. Increases damage from melee attacks.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely possible that there's like an audio delay, and if that's the case, that's something I'll have to work on for future streams. Again, this is my first time, you know, streaming from this setup, where I've got the capture card on. That's being passed through to my other computer via the OBS teleport add-on or plugin. There's bound to be some little issues.
I'm going to try to...
That was close, indeed.
That was quite an... Ah!
Console STO makes you feel like you're really living it. It feels a bit more immersive.
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah, it didn't give me my next story mission. You are so thankful your girl is fit. Wow, I wonder what Cheops could be referencing.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Stay safe out there.
The Federation I've pinpointed the incident in question, setting temporal transponder back 2 years. We need to correct the timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
Why am I doing this to myself? It's giving me some more ways to cover STO, and it's also a PS5 for when the next one of these is released. Those long trips stuck at warp 5, I feel extremely immersed right now. Perspective and content, exactly. Yeah, you know what I wish I could do? Let me pull it up here. I wish I could do this. But that would be nice, right? Get some parsing going on over here. Unfortunately, that's not an option. It'd be nice though. Hi, sirs. Yeah, I don't. With this stream here today, there's not going to be too much specific help I'm going to be able to provide them as I'm going through. What you know, focusing on the console side here a bit today, trying to get this character leveled up. But you know, I've got content on YouTube. There's the Builds Discord, the Wiki Discord. There's a bunch of different places they can that they can pull from to get some help about how to figure things out with the game. Watching you play today has driven me to start drinking. That would break those of us who think we have major builds, only to find out we're in the 1 to 200k range. Oof. The only real method of parsing on console is what? A stopwatch? Yes. This is immersive. Yeah, you can't do a combat log over here. I have engines on the ship.
We've arrived in 2260. We're being
Good to see.
This was Odin home.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert 1, core breach imminent. Attack.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Sir, if not who killed the queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
Ship integrity compromised.
I mean, it'd be smart of me to at least try to do some content for GTA 6, wouldn't it, when that comes out? I mean, that's like a year from now, though.
Destroy the aliens. Defend the queen.
Have I been invited to a fleet yet? No, I'm still like in the temporal tutorial.
Are in the thousands.
Vengeance for the children.
Yeah. There we go. We have saved the Tholian tarantula. Only for me to go in and blow up a ton of these later on in
Don't suppose you have
Azure.
any idea what's going on here? There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they'd attack the Tholians, or us for that matter. All right, do what you need to.
I know it doesn't feel...
Wow. Yeah. I am anticipating that there's going to be a ton of fleet invites, and I've already been extended offers from a lot of different fleets. You know, like I said, eventually over time, I'm going to be putting characters in a lot of different areas, but I'm expecting as soon as I'm able to be invited, there's going to be like a spam of invites my way. Yeah, I know, Bridger. I know.
I've found
There's no way to
appropriate
change it.
transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that...
Sensor...
It's the same on PC. What happened, Bement?
I'm reading
Everything.
multiple Nakul
Reading only a few Tholian life signs. I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs, and more are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
I appreciate it. Notice that when Spencer plays here, the PC servers are performing better. Console has a temporal recruitment event right now. PC's got Delta, console's got temporal. No, I'm on console. So I've had a lot of invites, or like a lot of offers to join various fleets for my console playthrough here. On PC, I've got full control of like TVCs. Like I'm not worried about anything happening there. I wouldn't let anything happen to TVC. Trace gets like one lockbox ship per stream. Oh no. I'd just say with gifts, you know, just keep in mind, like, when I do the endgame character, it's going to be it's going to be on a Romulan, so this character right now is just purely, you know, getting the temporal recruitment perks. Just getting that stuff done ahead of time.
We've stopped the...
A huge flying saucer does sound like the Nadarian Defender, if it does the jellyfish thing, yeah.
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way. I'd hurry if I were you.
Yeah, they just swapped them around. So. SFC, thank you for the casual membership. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with my sound notifications because they all just stopped working.
Humanoid command unit, right to kill Federation Nakul. All humanoids are the same. Those you call Nakul, kill you.
We've got it.
Continue to fight Nakul. Keep.
We better get back to the ship.
I don't know. I don't know yet. PC servers are fattened up with players.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress.
Okay, and I don't... Here they come.
Plasma until complex plasma fires falls off the meta. Complex is just really strong because it's actually like a plasma dot that does damage.
We just lost our engine.
I think so.
It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few mirrors.
I mean, I would hope so.
The Dreadnought is coming in
Like,
fast.
it got posted in enough places I would imagine it was seen.
My engineers are gonna need time.
I wanted to do a second part following up on some of the specific bridge officer abilities I would like to see like buffed up. I just haven't had time to really do much reporting this week. I have been helping take care of the niece and nephew, and that's a bit of work sometimes.
More ships inbound to our location.
It's hard to hear you over the game still.
The alien Dreadnought is
So
concentrating
the game
fire
is
on the
still too
Tholian
loud for
flagship.
some of you. Okay, that's a bit quieter. Let me know if it's still too loud. Yeah, it sounds like I need to lower the explosion FX sound. Yeah, part of the issue is too is my audio setup is a bit different, so the audio levels I hear things at are a bit different from what you guys are hearing. Yes. It is very common in online games for people to make female characters. If it's an FPS game, there's usually the joke of it's for the smaller hitbox.
Our engines are still down. We can't escape.
Captain, look at the Defiant. Perhaps a scan would be in order?
Scanning. We might be...
No. I'm afraid the Tholians will remember this as well.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready.
Smaller hitbox makes sense in FPS games, yeah.
Captain Archer had some...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah, you can still spam level once you get to patrols, yeah.
We have a situation. Stay safe.
If I recall, this is the final mission.
This is a pivotal moment in Federation history.
Final mission for Temporal, I think, is
The Nakul may attempt to disrupt
this one?
it somehow. Change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux.
Too bad you don't have first contact XP boosters. Yeah, yeah.
If they show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
Terrible chi-ups. You'd already be 70? No, that's coffee. We're gonna get there at a fully immersive pace. Let me turn this forward. Oh, as I accidentally yeah, there we go. Now it feels a bit more like how it is for me on PC. Slow warping, exactly. Throw some tribbles to the engine to speed it up. If only it was that easy. If only. Yeah, I know. That's terrible. I know it's not on auto fire. It's not letting me do that right now. It's a pay to warp game. I like that. Yeah, you just hold them down. Nothing happens. Yeah, I don't think torpedoes look like they'd be really worth using. Not at the same level as PC.
All hands, we have the...
The Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response. The Klingons are making an attack run on the subspace relays. The Admiral has signaled weapons free.
Maelstrom still works? Yeah, the auto fire you just hold down. Like, hold down R2.
Klingon formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
This filthy broadsider. That guy's running. Auto execute doesn't work on hotbar abilities. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I know. I'm not really used to using a DualSense controller, to be honest. Even Xbox controllers I wasn't using like that often. I primarily am a mouse and keyboard player.
Reminds me of a cloak.
Growing up, I had a PS2. That was a bit of a different controller than this. Then I had an Xbox 360.
Klingon ships decloaking. All ships, this is Garrett. Execute battle plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect them.
Steven? Have I tried the KFC console? No, I don't even remember the last time I had KFC, to be honest. Oh, I know. You know, all those console reviews the controller reviews I did, you know, that those were on PC.
The might we Klingon.
Leave that to me.
The thing with like PC versus console is the difference between them has been shrinking with each generation. With Xbox, the way they're going, I really do wonder if after, you know, this gen's not been doing well for them. I wonder what'll happen like after the next gen releases. I thought I saw something about them like maybe opening it up and just letting like companies like Asus sell consoles that have like the Xbox OS. Basically just PCs without operating system. It'll be interesting to see how console evolves over the next generation or two. Yeah, the Xbox has been quite rough, and you know, the thing is, Xbox and even PlayStation are now dumping their games on the other platforms. Like, you know, some of the PlayStation exclusives, you can now get them elsewhere. Like, I can get The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2 on PC. I've got Part 1 on PC. I'm going to pick up Part 2 when it goes on sale on Epic at some point. But, you know, the exclusivity isn't really the same as it once was. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen for Xbox, you know, when it comes to their hardware, but I mean, on the software side, Xbox Game Pass is a thing. They've got all the studios. Like, but there's still a ton they can do, even if they're not doing, you know, their own console hardware. Even if it does just become like an OS that, you know, third-party companies are making the hardware for. It'll be interesting. I am aware, Cheops. I have visited her, and that resides on the secondary on those secondary drives.
Those charges will do some damage. Now
I don't think SteamOS is going to take Windows out. They're not really targeting it like that right now. I would love for Linux to make a bit more ground. It's made a lot of progress in the last couple of years, but I still think it's a little bit out.
Anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory.
Dan, no, I'm just using the controller.
Now.
Noted. Though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity. So you're the... and in...
Yeah, well, Nintendo's done it, and I think it's just a matter of time until Sony does it as well.
Chargers are ready to...
Can a console handle an MMO that is actually massive? I mean, yeah. Consoles at this point, especially the current generation, they're basically just low to mid-range PCs, right? So they can handle it. No, Dan, it doesn't work like that, from what I understand.
This is Garrett. We're outmatched here. Disengage, under best possible power.
Well, when it comes to like the PS5, like the processor in this, isn't it equal to like a Ryzen 3600? So like that's, you know, it's like but that's a decent like lower mid-range CPU still. Yes.
Make for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Run while you can, Starfleet. You won't get far.
Don't mention Spaz's name or he will appear.
Won't be forgotten. Done us all proud. Give them hell, my friend.
At least one Starfleet officer has the courage to die well. Come in.
You just gotta take it on this one. Just a reminder with the funding goal, as I said in the news video, there's an extension to it where
Your ship was destroyed in combat
if
while
I go to the
protecting
full
retreat of Admiral
the coverage of
Garrett's
the full cost
Your
of everything, I would do a
sacrifice allowed
challenge
Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloakers.
that you guys wanted, and
But your ship was lost with all hands.
a full story playthrough or
least,
maybe specific
what's
story
in the
missions
history
could be
books.
part of that.
I've brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
What do you mean I didn't have to get the disk drive? I still like to own physical games. If I've got a console, I'm going to have some physical games. So there's going to be a disk drive. Okay. Now we're actually at... Exactly.
Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Busy day.
It's great.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
An immersive experience. Very passionate about physical copies. Exactly. Like, if I'm gonna play on console, you know, I'm gonna approach it in some of the same ways I did, you know, when I last had a console. You know, like a decade or so back. Like, I'm gonna have some physical copies of games. Yeah, so if I want to resell them afterwards, I can do that too.
Welcome to the...
Got the temporal transponder.
I've recommended you...
Homeworld 3, speaking of that, have you seen how cheap that's gotten? Well, even the collector's edition, I can pop it up here quick. Hold on. Woot. It's even cheaper now. Wow. Let's see. Can I bring this over? There's my display capture. Hold on. The game's going to disappear for just a moment. Look at that. $55 for Homeworld 3 Collector Edition. The physical collector edition with that ship model there. $55. Homeworld 3 did not get received very well. What games are on my PS5 to get list? I haven't really fully decided yet.
I see you chose a...
You know, I'm looking at pricing, and I'll probably get the Time Splitters games when they're on sale again. You know, I see that they go on sale every now and then for like $3, so I will buy those digitally.
We have a diplomatic mission for you.
I don't quite have access to everything yet, but let me hold on here. I gotta remember the controls. Check out console exchange prices. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, lockbox keys. Yes. It defaults to sort by ascending price per unit. That's a nice improvement compared to PC. 10.2 mil per key. Let's see here. Space. Those are more expensive than PC. Promo packs. Yeah, promo packs on console are more expensive, but that's because you guys haven't had the pack lid yet, have you? That'd be why. You guys haven't had like any supply of promo packs for months at this point. Yeah, that's really rough. So let's see, Watcher. Those are more expensive than PC as well. I'm sort of surprised. Oh, wow. You guys are getting screwed over on those, aren't you? Yeah, Watchers, I bet there's like no... Is there no safe Galaxy boxes here? Or is no one opening those that opens boxes? Yeah, those are dirt cheap. Just save up for vengeance, that's all you need. You sent me mail. Invited me? Who is this here? Jim Hadar. I appreciate the name. Who's that in chat? Before I accept. Orzo, is that you? Is this you? Let's, you can't send me a friend. Can't make friends with you privacy settings. Where is that over here? Want to select anyone? Where's the privacy settings over here? Is that going to be under options somewhere? PS5 settings. Gotcha. Was that it? Users and accounts? Back one. Sounds about right. I probably locked everything down. Oh. That would be why. Intriguing, thank you for the casual membership. Sorry, I just saw it. Let the barrage commence. Yeah, I got it. Got it. Yeah. It's gonna be CasualSAB. Just look up CasualSAB, and if I can remember where to go to hit the buttons to accept things, as I fumble and hit everything in between. Hold on, let's see. Deal exchange, can I see it yet? Yes, I can. So, PlayStation Deluxe is at basically 414. So it's not perfect. You guys are on a path towards 500, but for right now it is still somewhat free-to-play accessible. Oh yeah, key sale over here. It's a really low key sale. It's not worth it. There's some free stuff I'm supposed to be able to claim, right? So promotions. Claim that. Gotta claim the con outfit. I appreciate it. It was at 500, so you guys spiked up and it went back down. Thank you. I think I missed a couple invites too, so where do I need to go to accept all these? Boy. Got a lot. There's an audio delay between your inputs. Your camera audio is fine. That does not surprise me, Tommy. So the way that this is working right now is my PlayStation is being captured by a capture card in a different computer, and then I'm using OBS Teleport, a plugin, to transmit from OBS on that secondary computer over to my main computer. I know it's a bit unconventional, and I think the end game for this setup would be to just do the streaming entirely from that secondary computer. That's the end goal. And that'll get a lot of that latency down. Yeah, just CasualSAB. Yep. Bureaucrats, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. It's fine. I appreciate it. Again, this initial character, it's going to be grinding through the reps. You know, the main character I'll be setting up later on will be a Romulan with the Delta recruitment event. Okay. Not worrying about kit efficiency right now. Let's get... Don't have any more to do there. Gotcha. Oh yeah, this is definitely like 720p upscaled. Like look at the message there from Slavic. Like you can see it's like a lower quality being stretched on the screen. Yeah, you can see it's like being stretched like that. You see now that for right now, oh no. Floor detail is yeah. This is being upscaled for sure. Yeah, there's a few friend requests I've received that it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get back through and accept. Let me get that done quick here.
will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
Oh. The awesome unfiltered zone chat. I know. Okay, how do I even talk in the zone chat? Like, what's the button there for that? Not that. Hold X. Oh no. Is there a way to customize the chat window like on PC? Is that in options? No. So you don't get, but you don't get the option to like customize what you're seeing in each of the channels. Like on PC, for instance. Yeah, on PC, for instance, on PC, for instance, I can set up a channel that is exclusively just, like, chat messages to me. Okay, there we go. Thank you, thank you. Can I make a new tab? But you can at least turn off zone chat, which is a good thing. Slavic, I do appreciate that offer. No new tabs? Kenobi, how's it going? Zone chat's apparently really bad. It's best to keep it switched off. Is everything every time I've seen something about chat, it's been turn it off. Terrible. Leave it on to raise awareness for the devs? Yeah, can do that. A good point. Thank you. They talked about everything except the game there. It's the same on PC, right? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. As soon as the item thing goes away, so I can see what it is. There we go. A bunch of the Hangercraft consoles. I very much appreciate it. Orzo, thank you. Contraband? Hell yeah. I can't do doffing for another level. I need to let me see here. I have been invited to a fleet. Let me get new gear on my ship here quick. Actually, I should be able to get a new ship free. I'm at level 10. Now flip them for EC? No, that's still lithium. Because I go to the wrong window. Or the wrong vendor. Should be tier 2. Yeah, so I've got a few free options here. I could do a cruiser, escort, psi vessel. I don't remember what the stats are on all these, but yeah, we're gonna go the escort. Little saber class there. Oh yeah, got some dual cannons. Very OP. Do I have a turret yet? No, I'll have to grab one. Someone's trying to trade with me? Did I miss it? I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't realize I canceled it. Did I go too far away? Sorry. I think I walked too far away there. Got the cruiser there, tons of mods. I'm too busy to accept. What? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna hit the right button. Thornburg, thank you. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Trying out console, and my notifications are not working right, so I'm not seeing everything. I do apologize if there's things on Twitch that I've missed. Thank you again. Oh. Get some of this gear on the ship here. Not yet, but I will use them. Don't you worry. Gonna go. You know, it goes against what I normally would do, but right now at this point, I think just going the beam rays, just for right now until I have more stuff, would be better. Oh. You got a Saber class? Oh no. Saber? Slavic, again, thank you for that. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate it. 17 million? Hell yeah. It's now the ad. Oh no, Chiaps, don't. I gotta accept invites, I know. There's a few. There's a few. Yeah, that's really nice. There's... You guys don't have to buy the EC cap. It's just automatically there. Yeah, I mean, it's the same on PC. There's a lot of great people, but especially when you look at, like, zone chat, you get some people in there that are just major douchebags. You don't see CasualSAB? I am on instance... what is this? What was the map button again? Left pad. Oh. Oh, the touchpad. Got it, got it. The market manipulation is beginning now. Got 2 ground trait boxes and 1 space trait. A good day to die. You know, that's always good for this being an attack, and I mean, intelligence agent attaché, and I appreciate it. Big Papa Tart, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I gotta remember to hit the other button. Thank you, thank you. I've got a lot of trades. I appreciate it. Big Papa, how's it going? E6 ship coupon gift pack? Damn. It's very generous of you. A few minutes later and he is a multi-millionaire. The PSN menu? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, doing good. Trying out console STO. It's a bit interesting. Instance is full. Streamer privilege at its best. Oh no. Spencer wished there was moderators for zone chat. I mean, PC's got the same issue. Sometimes you do see like GMs in chat. I appreciate that, Jim. Glad to see the typical new player experience on console. Up on D-pad, we'll get rid of the away team location. The map is the touchpad. Gotcha. Thank you. Yep, number 2. Hit the or hold PlayStation button, scroll down. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of these I get to claim. Did I miss any others? Wants per character. Yeah, I got Worf's beard. Cheops, I log into console STO, not one F given. Spencer logs in and instantly has multiple marriage proposals. Oh no. Only for one character? Yeah. How many hours before CasualSAB owns the starbase? I got it. It's the beard? Oh yeah, there's a lot of beard right now. All the beard. I appreciate it. And over here, look in your mail. Oh no. Thank you. I'm scared. Look in mail. Let's see. Got oh. Oh no. I gotta. I've been given a lot of things. Oh no. I'm gonna have to store a few things for right this moment. Oh no. You have to do this one by one? Cryptic, why? Why, Cryptic? Why you do this to me? So clearly, the user interface for the console version of this game, it is just not good. I understand. I am for right now. I'm gonna put these handicrafts right here, just so I don't, because I'm gonna have to clear out the inventory. I need to put things in the bank that I'm not wanting to delete on accident. I'm gonna use that. Now. Definitely put that in there so I don't accidentally do something to it. I can't use these ships until I'm at a higher level, I believe, so... Oh, that's not gonna let me... Yeah, I could with the tier 6. It's fine for right now. I just need to get these bonus pools activated. Do I have a PSN? Yeah, CasualSAB. Johnny. If there be the sort. Okay. I need to go to a vendor and some of this lower... Oh, there's a trade offer. Let me back up to that. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Unholy. That's nice of you, Walter. Is there a keyboard on the market that would work on PS5? I think any keyboard would work. It's just that the game has to support it. So the game has to support the keyboard and mouse functionality. Did not mean to go that far out, but I did see. Just a few here. There we go. Terrible. Okay, I'm going to go to this vendor and let's go to sell, and I'm going to sell that. A lot of this really big inner gear isn't going to do too much for me, so I'm going to just sell it. Keep the isomags, the mid-array's worthless. Medium power cell, get rid of that. Medium shield charge, small hypo. You think Console STO does support keyboard, but you're not 100% sure? Well, I think it does for chat, right? Let me grab a secondary keyboard. This is a dusty one that I just keep under the desk for the server, because the server that I have will not boot if there's not a keyboard detected. So let's hope I don't accidentally unplug something as I plug this in. Just chat and mail. Yeah, I mean that's what I expected. Alright, I've got a lot of invites coming in. Accept. The macros don't even work. I have, like, this is like the cheapest keyboard I have. It came with the a pre-built I got from CyberPower a couple years ago. It's a really junk membrane keyboard, but it works, right? So I can use this to type or to talk in chat. Yeah. I've got drop keyboards. I've got plenty of keyboards around still. So to talk in chat, it's not working right now. Yeah, it's the keyboard. Oh, there we go. Now the keyboard works. Got it. Yeah, so it literally only works in STO for that right there. Like anywhere where the on-screen keyboard would pop up, that's the only place you can actually use a keyboard. Did I miss a trade? I'm sorry. Couple other RAM. Check the mail. Okay. Yeah, I've got. Oh boy, Boimler, I appreciate it. A bunch of little nut favors. I really appreciate it. Daniel, thank you for that. This is Croissant. As soon as I can see what the items are, this is a bit annoying. It blocks you from seeing what the items are. Thank you. Orzo, I see a chemo sight there and a cannon scatter volley. German, I appreciate it. A bunch of traits. I can't see any of the items because of the because of how the UI is set up. There we go. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all the gifts. Do you have inactivity timeout on PC? Yeah, it's an hour. If you go inactive for an hour on PC, it'll log you out. Watching all the best stuff pour it is raising your blood pressure? Oh no. And I appreciate it, everyone. Got even more gifts. Truck. Swed. I appreciate it. It's a lot less on console, just FYI. Death by gift bombs. I keep hearing like the mail sound. Get to the chopper. Gotcha. Gotcha. You've got mail. It's been so long since I heard that. 300 million. Get to the chopper, thank you. My PlayStation account here has more EC than my main PC account. Get to the chopper, thank you for that. Damn. I need to go in chat and say I need to hold on here. Change the channel. Like a enter. I could really go for a better keyboard. I really... Okay, I need to type that exactly how you said it. Really... Promo pack on console. It's just like that? Jeez. It's gonna work? Okay, send. I was told to put that in zone chat just to see what would happen. I've done what you've suggested.
Security teams, report to docking bay 6.
Well, the implication from chat here is that there's someone in the zone chat that's gonna get very mad at that. How do you connect from PS4? They're on the same server. PS5, PS4, for STO, they're on the same thing.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Keyboard needs new batteries. Okay, Johnny, I've said what you asked. Oh no. Was that to upset someone in zone chat? Oh, I thought it was like something to because they were talking about someone in zone chat. I thought that was like something to upset someone over in zone chat. I'm sorry. Oh, you just see people. Gotcha. I misunderstood. How much EC do I have now? A lot. It's showing me the event reputation.
You have obtained a resource from our current event.
DJ, thank you. Oh. So I'm trying to spam delete mails. It looks like it's a little... You guys said to clear out the mails. Yeah, like a clear all button would be nice, because right now... I'll just... I guess that's just how you have to do it. Oh, thank you, thank you. R3 to expand chat to see it in its full glory. I don't know about teaming at this point, because it is still low level. SAB needs lifetime to hold all the gifts. Okay, let me find where my mouse cursor is. Yeah. Let me do that right now. How much delay are you seeing? I mean, there's always delay with these streams. There always is. Usually it's going to be around, I think around 10 to 15 seconds delay. It's because I'm streaming at a higher bitrate. The higher the bitrate is, the more lag there is. Oh, about 4 seconds? That's not too bad then. Okay, let me get that started. I'll accept a request here in a moment. Every time I try to use this damn bot, it doesn't want to work. Delay happens with ads too. It failed. Just give me a minute. Trying to do a giveaway bot post in the Discord and it kept erroring out. Okay, this is up for 1 hour courtesy of Boggle. In the CasualSAB Discord is a Tier 6 Infinity Lockbox ship for PC players. That is up for the next hour. So if you're interested in that and you happen to play on PC, then make sure to enter that sooner rather than later. So let me pull that up on screen here quick. So to enter this giveaway, go to the giveaways channel in the CasualSAB Discord, and then go down to that giveaway post, hit the red party icon in the blue box there, and you'll be set to go. Again, that is running for the next hour, and that is courtesy of Boggle. Thank you for doing that, Boggle. Get back over to the PlayStation. Yeah, and that was part of the reason I went for like the separate streaming PC and also the capture card, is because it enables me to still have the stream set up like a normal PC stream. You know, I know PlayStation has their built-in streaming interface, but I've seen Trish use it, and I just didn't like how it looked, to be perfectly honest. Instance 2 is full. Yeah, so the computer background, my wallpaper, I'm using Wallpaper Engine. It's a piece of software you buy on Steam. It costs like, I think, $5, and it lets you have animated backgrounds on your monitor. They have so many different options. I think the people around you use the entirety of the console STO player base. Terrible. I didn't actually take a look though. Did I need to not target another player? I forgot to swap ships. I also need to upgrade my actual gear on the captain. I hear it helps to swap ships. Yeah, there it is. Select. Oh no, I got a ready ship. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, where do I go over? No. Get nice SMAG on for now. Just do beams, science console. Let's do whole image refractors. Again, thank you for that. Hostile acquisitions. I'm in a... Thank you, thank you. Buy the Bozeman, Miranda, and Lexington, and the Stargazer, and you'll reset the whole story. Buy some eggs, I appreciate it. How goes the learning curve for console? I mean, I haven't gotten that far in, but it's not been, truthfully, it's not been that bad yet. It's not been that bad. Now, when I get up to like endgame levels, that's where I'll probably end up being a bit more frustrated. People were probably hoping I'd be a bit more frustrated here today, but I mean, it's not been that bad, truthfully. A swarm of people. I do need to do the event daily. Is there any way to check the current active users on console? No. Guard. I appreciate it. It does on PC as well. The Maelstrom torpedoes have been broken pretty much the entire year. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the event here shortly too. I don't know how well it's going to go, but I'm going to try to do it. Getting more isomags that I can slot on the ship? Yes. Does the game feel new again at least a little bit? Yeah, yeah. There's a lot there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, well, that was another thing, right? By being on console, I can, whenever they accidentally leak things, I am going to be able to see them. It's another way to be able to see these leaks nice and early. And again, thank you everyone for everything. I really do appreciate it. Let's do the event daily. As soon as I can figure out where I need to go to do that. I got more mail. There's so much. I appreciate it, everyone. Neo, my inventory is full. I'm gonna have to go through the inventory a little bit later. Yeah, so there's 3 different ways that maelstroms are broken right now. The first is the ceaseless momentum, where they're getting some cooldown reduction that way. Second is concentrate firepower on PC has been applying some cooldown reduction to the maelstroms. Like every time you get a CF proc, it resets it gives you a charge and resets your maelstrom. And the third bug I probably shouldn't get too much into, but let's just say that there's a way to make sure your maelstrom always fires a 3 charge. That was reported, I think, 7 or 8 months ago, and I don't think anything's been done about it. Options button, missions, PvE. Do I do the ground one or the space one here? I'm gonna get slammed either way. Let's do the space one. Let's see how it goes. I'm level 10. I'm supposed to be able to do this content. Task force assembled. I'm sorry, I should have... Yeah, we should have just teamed up. I'm sorry. I literally had a pile of people around me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't.
Bad news.
I'm sorry, I just bought it out. I mean, I wish I had the jelly. The people that don't like the jelly are the people that don't have it. See, that thing makes so much of the game easy. It's beautiful.
Enemy ships approaching on an attack vector.
Look at that, all my shots missing right off the bat. I'm contributing.
More bad.
Someone else beat me to that one. But being up close with the ship is so immersive. I'll head over to Gamma. Yeah, if anyone wants to send friend invites, it's CasualSAB. There's going to be a bunch that I need to go through and accept here, so I may not get all of them accepted, you know, right on screen, but I will accept all of them. I am contributing. I don't know. I can understand why someone on console would probably do like a full energy weapon build though, with the torpedoes being separate. I mean, one torp wouldn't be bad. Price of friendship acceptance is now a T6 Infinity or promo ship? Jeez. No, Mac, that's terrible. I am contributing so much right now. 1800 crit, let's go, I know. What's the fleet on KDF PC? It's the Breakfast Club KDF. Yeah, if you want in, we can get you an invite. I love we're all over here because the jellyfish just annihilates everything at Alpha. Yeah, I'm gonna send Suna a message and just ask, like, yo, do you guys have any codes left over for console you could maybe send my way? Because I don't really want to buy all the bundles on another platform, you know? I know over time I can grind them out here and it's actually feasible to do so given the deluxe, but still, you know. Bought all of them out on PC, I don't want to buy them all again. Oh yeah, I can... I'm contributing so much, let me just go ahead and do this. I'm so sorry, Cheops. I don't know what happened. Can you resend it? I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to. Rip Cheops. Yeah, what was it? Cheops. You know how long it took me to do that? Oh no. Was it like 1975? I'm sorry, there was like an underscore, right? There you go. I gotcha. Oh, we're going to become close friends. I'm sorry, I flew really far away. Not that I was really contributing much to this specific fight. I'm going to get ready to hit the things on the middle satellites.
Satellite upgrades are now available.
What does the close friend request mean? I don't actually know what that means. I think I saw something about it, but I didn't read it. They know where I live? Real names? Oh no. My real name is Spencer Bischoff. Now everyone knows my secret. I did not make an engineer because I just don't hate myself that much. I'm doxxed? I doxed myself? Oh no. People have known my name in this game for a very long time, so I sort of screwed myself over in that regard a very long time ago. Here we go. Can I handle center? No, I can't even put a dent in its damn shields. Like one hit from it just about took me out. Thankfully this is on normal. I appreciate everyone who is carrying me in this TFO. This is a very intense fight and I'm just trying to do my part. I am very scared about the fact that I can be sent images. That is actually a little bit concerning. Please understand, I'm not going to look at any images on stream. Spencer, go hide by the jelly? I mean, look, I am doing hits that are doing 112 damage to this target, damn it. I am contributing 1,228. I haven't gotten that far. Well, see, this is a brand new character. But, you know, it is allowed to play the event content. This is why they keep the events normal only, by the way. So that they're accessible for new players and that the, like, people that are brand new to the game can still go in and, like, get carried by, you know, more established players. That's literally the point of why the events are normal only. It's to make sure these things are accessible to accounts that are in a state like what you see this account in right now. You know, Legendary Battlecruiser is always a really good bundle. First Strike is still good. So, like, there's a lot of good bundles, to be honest. It really just depends on what your playstyle is. You know, what do you want to do in the game? Yeah, I know. I mean, people AFK'd this when it was on the PC. Like, that's sort of the meta, like, the high end is you just do private TFOs and then you do the minimal requirements. I shouldn't be saying that, but pretty much every like, really established endgame player pretty much approaches that stuff, these sorts of events in that manner. Like, if I had a jellyfish, on this account, like, I'd just be soloing this. Truthfully, I mean, the jellyfish would be probably like the first ship I'd put money into the game to pick up. Just because, like, for getting through events and some of these queues for, like, rep mark grinding, you know, yeah, there's a portion of the player base that hates it, but it is just so stupidly effective and cost effective. Solo ISC in the Saber? You can't even do solo ISC over here. Jelly's just like one of the best ships in the entire game, to be honest. It's just people don't like it for what it is. There we go. What marks do I want first? Competitive.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Nope. And truthfully, I don't think that that parser's ever gonna actually make it to live. Like, I would imagine the people working on it are just no longer there. I actually have to head down to the academy to talk to this guy? Terrible. Legendary Battlecruiser and Legendary Scimitar? That's a good combo. I mean, they could probably, but the thing is, anything they do for console would require a bit of time investment, and it would cost them a bit of money, because, you know, any of the people that worked on this stuff are most certainly not there anymore, I would imagine. So it would cost them money to fix things up. Cheops, I'm seeing your message. Cheops, what would we do without you? I am hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Hogwarts stream when? I don't know. I'm going to open the PSN app on my phone just to just so whatever like is being sent to me, you know, just in case it's not stream safe. Some of the messages I've gotten on Discord during streams are a bit rough, and I just want to make sure I am making sure things are fine before opening them up on stream. Yep. Yeah, the temporal probes, yeah. Thank you for that. Sorry. The 400 mil crit, critical's typically above 100 mil right now. The only time I can recall those happening is when someone like would abuse the what is it? The ramming console off of the Courier Pilot Raider. Yeah, the ramming console off the Courier Pilot Raider, there's ways to bug it out and have it scale off like temp HP. And when that happens, you can get hits that are extremely, extremely high. Reagan, thank you. Mac, to be clear with that message or that statement, I've gotten extremely NSFW pictures before sent to me on Discord while I was streaming. And people hoping that I would react or accidentally show them on stream. Yeah, Cheops and Nick especially are really, really egregious for trying to do that. Those two. Yeah, I had to talk to the cat dude down here. I hate that it shows me the base store. It's also easy to platinum the game. How is the game on console versus PC? I mean, PC is going to always have more options and customization potential, but console, it so far it feels like a more immersive experience. But the biggest limitation so far is the quality is just. It's not as high as it could be. Like the game, you know, I've repeatedly heard is capped at like 720. Now I'm on a PS5 Pro, which can do some upscaling, even on games that don't actually like natively support it. But you can see off in the distance, like things can get a bit rough. Now I actually want to do a comparison right here. I'm gonna open my PC copy of STO. And I want to do like a side-by-side. Just for fun. I need to actually see my screen here, and unfortunately my screen right at this very moment happens to be the same one the PlayStation's on. So I can't actually see it. But I want to go to Starfleet Academy on my PC, and I just want to do that comparison. So I'm going to... I just want to see, like, just how different it is. Is this character at ESD? Oh, no. This character at ESD? Okay. The Excelsior 2 is a fun ship, yeah. The console and trade-off of that are cool. I don't like the activation time the console has, but aside from that, it's still fine. Yeah, I turned limit frame rate off. I just want to do a side-by-side comparison of like the PC copy of STO versus versus console here. Just see what we can see, like, difference-wise. So this is going to be... Let me make sure I'm at render scale 1. So you guys can do like the comparison shot here, but that is on PC. Let me turn the camera a bit more this way. So PC, or this is on PlayStation, and then there's PC. Off in the distance, you can see those bars do still disappear. I mean, it's not. I also need to zoom this in closer to my character. That would help. Not that much of a difference on this map. I can't get the FOV to be the same. There be whales. It's not that far off. I mean, you can see that the further out you go, the gate does retain some of its structure and the detail a little bit better. But at least for this map, it's not that different. You can see in the distance, you know, as you go on the gate, it is a much lower quality, and it is trying to fill some of that in with some upscaling. It's much less jagged on PC. But that's specifically for this map. Does the old Jem'Hadar trick still work? Start 2 and get the marks discount on reputations they have level 5 in? I believe so. So, I mean, that'll be a good move for me to go for when I get to that point. Yeah. So, I mean, on this map, it's not too different. But let's beam up. I can't actually see the screen. My STO is on right now, so I need to... Can't actually see any of it. Let's go to Soul System. Yes, this is my PC at 4K. I'm gonna beam up Soul System. Beam me up. It's gonna take forever to load on both of them. They're both taking a while. Both of them are loading the Soul System really slow. Any word on the summer event ship? I haven't heard anything. Wow, this is taking a while over there. Oh yeah, this is a much more apparent difference. So look at the station, and you can see like the pillars, like the pillars on parts of the station are like phasing in and out. Like they're not consistently visible. You guys see how they like keep flickering? There's just not enough detail there. It is definitely being like upscaled pretty hard. And again, let me go back to PC. You see on PC at like actual 4K, because both of these are supposed to be outputting 4K right now. You don't see that same sort of flickering there. Like you can consistently see the struts on the station. Like there's a little bit when I'm moving the camera some, but Like I can consistently see that stuff. It's just very visibly a much lower detail level. Is the 17 of... So it'd be 17 of 47. 17, I just don't think it's really that popular. Yeah, well, I was taking a look at it, Rex, partially because with the PS5 Pro, there's built-in options to do some upscaling. I have to go back to the main menu to show you, but settings, system, where was it? Screen and video. Enhanced image quality for PS4 games. I can turn that off, and I can also turn off VRR. And now when I go back to STO, this is it now without the like the upscaling, and you can see the quality does look a bit worse. Like this looks much more blurry now. So this is like what the just native experience is on like PS4, PS5. Like it's very, very low quality. And now if I go back to I gotta go all the way back to the home page. Hold on. Let me turn that back on. So enhanced image quality for PS4 games. I'm also going to turn VR support back on. I mean, that might be a good video, just showing the quality like differences. But now look at this. Like it's still not perfect, but the quality of things, like it's a little bit better. Base PS5 also has an upscale for PS4. Okay. Thank you for that tip. I'm going to turn that back off again. So again, here is without that upscaling. It just looks blurry. Everything just looks blurry. Yeah, 50.9% base crit chance is good, yeah. It's blurry. It's not pixelated, but it is definitely... It's blurry. Like, I look at ESD there. And what's the button to take a picture? Okay. So I've taken a screenshot. Now I'm going to go back to the home page. Settings, screen and video. I'll have to do a comparison later. Low resolution textures to high resolution's blurry, yeah. It's a little bit better. It's not perfect. It's not going to match what PC has. But it's at least a little bit better. All your fighters launched? Does VRR smooth the frame rate? You know, I wonder if I go into... Hold on, I gotta find that monitor. What is it? Assist Central Pro. Dan, thank you for the 2 British pounds. Much appreciated. I think it's trying to get it smoothed out to 60. You can do that. I mean, you can make the scimitar move fine without that. What time is it? Oh, the stream's been going for almost 3.5 hours. Jeez. It's loud here. Yeah, if any of you want to send me a friend request over on console, it's CasualSAB is the name. Longest stream ever? No, there's been longer streams. I think the longest stream I ever did was the Terran Gambit. I do want to get a news video done, so I am going to actually cut things short here. If there's any final things people want to ask or whatever, you know, feel free to do so. Now, again, for the... I put this in the prior news video, but with the funding goal, I might even have it here. Hold on. Yeah, so this is a static picture. The number on it's not right now, but basically there is a stretch goal, and if that stretch goal is hit, that will result in me also doing a challenge over on console that is decided by the funding contributors. So if that is something you guys want to see, that's going to be part of the funding goal for all this. Do I have the frame rate limiter turned off? Yes, I do. Should I? You want me to limit it again? Yeah, this looks much more choppy. Part of the reason also why I got the PS5 Pro is I have a really hard time playing games at like 30 FPS. I know that's... Most people are still fine with 30 FPS, but it bugs the... I have a very difficult time with it. I mean, this still doesn't feel perfect, but it's a little bit smoother. Not necessarily decap, gotcha. What do I think is waiting for us after the Red Alert? I did a roadmap prediction stream last Saturday. You know, it would not surprise me at all if we see like the next story expansion announced in the next week or so. That PC would be getting first. Like, if you look at the schedule of the past couple of years, that lines up. You can't turn off profanity filter on console? Damn it. Did I notice the events? Yeah, that's a bug. I meant to talk about that in my event campaign guide. I just have not had time to record it. The summer event probably won't be until start of July. Next bundle, any updates? Complete silence. Like, legitimately, I'm being 100% honest with you, there's not even leaks. There's nothing. I've heard nothing. But yeah, you look at the roadmap prediction I did last last Saturday, I think it was. I think the next story content drop it'd make sense for that to drop sometime in June, and then summer event July. I did a TFO. There were 6 events displayed earlier this year, and then they toned it down to 4. Yeah. Typhoon was like in the fall. Wasn't that like where the second story drop of the year would have been? Or the third, the fall one? Do I think they'll be able to release the story mission this soon, considering the delays they had for the last one? I don't know. The same video enhancement is on the regular PS5. Good to know. Look at that beautiful jellyfish there. I see a Vengeance. We've got all these beautiful ships here. Which Star Trek series was my favorite? Oh. How controversial do I want to be? Do I want to go with the real answer, or do I want to go with one that's going to make people real happy? Exactly. Just say Disco to piss people off. The Orville's a good Trek show. The Orville's legitimately good. The real answer? You know, I like TNG. TNG brought in a lot of great things. But I like the structure that DS9 had. I like Voyager. But DS9, you know, it showed us, you know, the Federation struggling and put in a situation where they had to be creative. They had to push themselves. I don't know. It was nice. I like DS9. I just wish that there was higher quality versions of it available. I know that people have done AI upscaling of it, but some of them that I've seen are still not that great. Orville is a really great show, though, yeah. Enterprise, you know, as time goes on, I appreciate Enterprise a bit more. It still has some points that are iffy. Discovery, I don't just flat out hate Discovery like a lot of people here do. I think that there was some valuable stuff put in through Discovery, especially for what it did for STO. This game, you know, this game and Trek in general had a lot of life injected back into it because of Discovery. There are points of it that I didn't like. I skimmed through a lot of episodes where I just was like, I don't care about the secondary plot lines. I just am looking to follow the main plot line. But, you know, I still watched Disco the entire way through. Lower Decks is good. Prodigy, I was hesitant to watch because it was, you know, it's a kid's show, right? But once I watched it, I thought it was good. Strange New Worlds is good, yeah. I think my issue with Discovery overall was it felt like some of the plot lines that, you know, that were the entire season, it felt like if those had just been done in one of the older shows, they would have been like a 2 or 3 part episode. It just felt like some things were stretched out, and some of the stuff that happened in between I just didn't really care much about. Yeah. You know, I meant to watch it. I had been sent the link several times, and then I just never actually got around to watching it. Strange New Worlds is good. Strange New Worlds is legitimately good. And the next season of that airs in the next month or so, right? What is the ship flying around? It looks like the Vengeance, but it's not. I mean, that is a Vengeance right behind me. The ship, Slavixin, is the Shangri-La, it looks like. Or it could be a Conic 3, I don't know. It's one of them. Looks like the Shangri-La. Yeah, Vengeance here. All the ships. This is a lot of people. Oh, that's the Kirk. The Kirk battle cruiser up there. But yeah, I do need to step away for a little bit, so thank you to everyone for tuning in and helping me out on this first PlayStation stream. A lot of gifts, a lot of friends accepted. I appreciate it. The Kirk is a promo ship, but it is also available through one of the Muds bundles, I believe. I don't remember which Muds bundle it is. It was one of them that wasn't that great. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be more console streams happening in the future. Not every single stream moving forward will be console, of course. I'm still playing on PC. But yeah, I do want to make sure to get some more stuff done over on console, and also, you know, I'll be doing some videos going over my experiences here as time goes on. So again, thank you everyone. If you want to send me a friend request, it is CasualSAB over on PlayStation. I will accept them, you know, as I see them. I know we didn't do much team content today, but you know, I'm just starting out the account. So again, thank you all for the gifts. You may see me on later, you know, just leveling it up a bit more. I probably won't be doing too much teaming up until I get to endgame. But yeah, there will be some team ups happening later on. Okay. Thank you all, and I will... Oh yeah, before I go, 7 minutes left on the giveaway over in the CasualSAB Discord. Thank you, Johnny, for reminding me. So this is from Johnny here, Boggle, and it is up for the next 7 minutes in the CasualSAB Discord. It is for PC players, and it is for a Tier 6 Infinity Lockbox ship, so if you're interested, make sure to go over and enter that sooner rather than later. Let me pop that up on screen again. So yeah, go and enter that giveaway in the next couple of minutes if you're interested. And Johnny, again, thank you for doing that. Okay. Let me get a raid started on Twitch here. If I can find where my window is. Let's go in. How does one join the Discord? They're right below in the description. Okay. Raid is going out on Twitch. Gonna need a console section on the Discord now? Yeah. Okay. Twitch is rated out. Again, thank you all. We'll see you guys next time.